Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, as a couple teams square off in a game that is often filled with hijinks and fun. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So North Carolina's offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Card in the backfield. It's Avery. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
I was about to say, truth be told, that's not even the average.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground. Before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay.
And the Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get him to crawl, and you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back.
After a drive this long, a field goal will be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Avery. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He's open on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerber or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Say it again.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Come on!
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the ground with the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close...
Oh, thank you.
I get stopped. It's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Firing to the right, complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Leaves it with the running back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great game, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling. And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot. Just feeds the running back.
Whoa!
And he's got room. Breaks away in the middle.
Yo!
And he walks over the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Yo, that is insane.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but
yo.
can you make that last defender
I would.
miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going.
That
here
is
late in the
insane.
half. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's foul, man.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Griffin.
Gosh, dude, just running the same play.
Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was...
Oh! Yes, man.
Ripping up
Oh,
a
girl,
huge
you
gain
get
down
that
to
good
the
tap.
17-yard line.
Okay, girl, go
That's
grab
the
it.
dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They had to grab him in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Past the first down marker and still running.
Absolutely.
Stopped at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. from the gun to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab near the sticks. It's Burton. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Ebby. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The State scores it.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wonder what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Dukes-Mayo kickoff game, it's been an ideal way to tee up the new season.
No. I would have left it as that.
We'll start at the 25.
Because I know y'all would have been joking about it. I would have been right along with y'all.
On offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job
turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's nice, little
The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. It's Avery. Touchdown, North Carolina! A great catch and run for 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he added the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense.
No, they don't care.
They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay?
Hey,
that's what
with,
they are.
That's
what they are.
With no
nice
problem.
Job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
How you liking this so far, man?
This guy fits the bill. Big, sturdy Michigan pocket
Plaid
pass.
fashion.
And it's built on the ground, but I tell you what, when Michigan's had their best teams, they got to have that balance, right? You got to have a guy back there in the pocket that can go through the fake and then make the decision, get the ball out, and get some first downs.
One of the things that really impresses me about this receiving group is their physical receivers. They can break tackles. They don't just go down as soon as someone gets close to them.
Breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The short hands. It's Burton. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. will stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver.
I see
They'll run it from the gun.
I see it. I see it. It looks nice. Okay, that's nice. Oh, you talking about me? Oh, no.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh, gosh, a holding.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
That might be that's short.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. They'll run this play from the pistol.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Caught near the sticks.
I knew he was about to be open, too.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
A weak play they've been running, man.
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
Add to it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Yeah, but they don't know what to do.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Gets it out quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your
straight up cheese, man.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it along the sideline. ground, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him. He catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
That holding call, literally, like, it just, boy, it be stuff like that that'll kill your entire drive.
Has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
Man.
And this defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Runs ahead and powers his way 4 yards out to the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back.
And then it's like, you pass the ball, I passed the ball ASAP. I'm like, bruh.
Halfway there on
when did you have time to hold?
The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass.
I need you to hold on.
With the catch, it's Burton. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it.